Hi. Cass, thank you for the 3-month resubscribe for 3 months at tier 1. Subscribe for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Dawn, congrats on redeeming first. Hello, everyone. Hi, Raizu. Hi, V. Hi, Sharon. Hey, Slink. How is it going, everyone? Yes, it's Cass's birthday in almost a week. And then it's almost my birthday after that. And thinking about it, it's actually almost Slink's birthday too. I still don't know what I'm doing for my birthday yet, and I really need to figure that out, because my birthday is on a stream day. And I don't know. And you know? I like doing things for my birthday. But for some reason, I'm struggling to come up with something. I very much forgot the stream birthday stream. But then it's also like, I don't know, I feel like I used to be better at coming up with almost like stream ideas. That's really weird to say. It's almost your sister's birthday. It was Ayami's birthday yesterday. Was it really? Hi, VTuber, fix her neck, please. Hi. I need to like actually make a list of people's birthdays, because I used to be really good at remembering stuff. Like, I remember when my friends from secondary school's birthdays were. I think even some of my primary school friends, I still remember their birthdays. But like, any friends I actually have, I'm terrible, and I feel horrible for it. It's not almost your birthday, but I love the energy. But yes, hi, hello, how is everyone doing? I hope you have all been having a lovely weekend. I have been tinkering away at short form, like always, but I've been doing some real thinking. And you all know that, like, the short form stuff is not quite where my heart lies in all of this content stuff, you know, content. But like, you know, it's growing on me a little bit. I kind of feel like I need to learn more about psychology to be smarter with it, which is kind of weird, honestly, to say, but I guess it makes sense. But I kind of want to figure out, I don't know if it's a case of getting far ahead enough on short form, or just being smarter about how I make short form, because I really want to focus more on YouTube videos, not shorts, videos. So, TLDR, shorts feel like they take up too much of my time for the return I seem to get on them, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, I want to try doing YouTube more. But I don't want to, like, give up shorts entirely. So, I gotta work smarter, not harder. I just haven't figured out how yet. Hey, you know what, chat? What if it is your birthday? Happy birthday, chat. Happy birthday. I mean, thinking about it, we're probably coming up to my, like, stream, like, my original stream anniversary. Like, if I go to my channel real quick, actually, I could have just opened Discord, but, yeah, so, so, if you look at my panels below the stream, in the About Me section, I've listed a bunch of, like, important dates for, like, my streaming journey. I originally started streaming on the 21st of April, 2020, which means technically it's almost a streamiversary. But it feels a lot less legit now since I had my break. So I haven't really, yeah, technically, yeah, just gotta figure out the smarter part. But depending who has the brain cell at any given time, there might be a little trouble there. We'll see. We'll see. Today is actually someone really poopy's birthday, so I do not acknowledge today as a birthday day. Okay, no, you know what? It's no one's birthday today. Yeah, like I said, happy unbirthday, everyone. No birthdays. Absolutely none. Your brain cell today? Sleepy brain cell? But does that really mean you've got the brain cell? Or, like, a big honk shoe, me kind of day for the brain cell, huh? We're just putting the brain cell to rest? If no brain cell would be working. Yeah, you think? Okay, so the plan for today is trying to level some very neglected phantom jobs in Occult Crescent. We will be looking to spam fates and whatever the big fates are called. I can't remember for the life of me because it's a different terminology to the two other field ups. Can't remember. They're all the same, but they're not. You know? What are they called? Is it critical encounters? Critical engagement? No, which one's Boja? Critical engagements? Critical encounters? Part of my brain wants to say critical occurrences, but I know that's entirely wrong. Like, I can't remember if it's critical engagement or critical encounter, because I feel like one of them is Boja, and one of them is Occult Crescent. Encounter, I would guess, for Occult. Like, I think. That's what I'm... You know? I've just realised I can move my eyebrows this much on my model. Critical encounters, Occult Crescent? Thought so. Thank you. Because close encounters is aliens? Aliens? And aliens in the moon? V, what are you sure you have the brain cell right now? Moon is okay, V, I think the brain cell has gone missing while you were asleep. That face critical encounters, yeah, okay. It's just, the terminology is similar, but still different. Sinister! Fantasy music! Counter aliens. Okay, V, look at me, V, look at me. I think you should put down the tinfoil. I don't want to see. I think you're lovely. I think we should put down the tinfoil. Am I taking crazy pills? Right? I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. Voices of the Void really changed them. Yeah, apparently so. Oculus Crescent is encounters. V. I am scared. Oh. Yes, so Occult Crescent, phantom job leveling, spamming fates, and critical encounters. Yeah, V, I think the brain cell might have gone off for a wander while you were asleep. I could have sworn I refilled my drink before I started streaming. Why is it almost empty? Did I drink it all during the starting soon? Okay. Well, we will deal with that. Thank you, Raizu, for the hydrate. You're gonna force me to, like, take a short break before you even started doing stuff. Because the song came on, you think? You think? When I'm thirsty, listen. I have a little bit of a type sometimes. And Vampire might be it. Okay, yes. Occult Crescent leveling. If anyone would like to jump in, you are more than welcome to. I am currently waiting around in Louis Soir's Phantom Village. So if anyone would like to jump in on the Occult Crescent stuff today, please make your way over. Yes. No, so like, some of the Arcadian track, okay, so here's some like super secrets. V, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, here's some like super secret behind the scenes info fuel. So some of the tracks that I'll choose to use for my starting soon, you can kind of tell when I'm feeling a little more, not necessarily doubtful of myself, but I'm needing that kind of like cheer, you know, if that makes sense. Like that kind of like, I don't know, like I don't know how to explain this so badly. And like normally when I need that kind of cheer to like hype me up as I'm getting sorted, I'll actually often play M4 or M8, sometimes M2. But those two are kind of like my go-to for like yeah, I'm gonna do this kind of hype up, build up before a stream. And I was looking over, I just kind of like, I think I want to do Savage. It didn't have the same effect as it usually would. So it's just like, I usually want to do Savage anyway. Very much as the song was wrapping up, I was like, oh man, you know what? I want to do Savage. I want to do Savage. It's so fine. I'm so fine. I'm so fine. I'm so fine. I'm so fine. I recall hearing M8 earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Occult Crescent. Occult Crescent. Sorry, that Patel. I love you, but we must go into Occult Crescent now. Maybe I'll see you there someday. Maybe you'll venture outside the dome and come visit me. I think she should. I think she should. Chat, do you think she should come visit me? Because I do. I very much do. Okay. Let's get over into Final Fantasy. Woohoo. Nat, you can come visit me instead. No, Ryuzu, that ain't happening. I'm top of the list. You should know that. Sorry, that was kind of mean. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Okay, speaking of which, hello there. Invite you to this party. What? Bonk! My ball! My ball! Ugh. You're the better Vampire. Listen, Cass, I think Petra is just in a league of her own. I think it is doing Petra a disservice to compare her to Vampire, honestly. Like, for starters, Petra hits way harder in PvP anyway. Oh. Okay, Occult Crescent. I can't actually remember my phantom job situation. I've gotten a few more of the latest relics. I I haven't updated my relic tracker, so I've not been ticking them off. I think I've got White Mage, Astrologian, Sage, and Warrior now? I think. But I'm slowly chipping away at them. I would have liked to have kind of powered through them all, but the paste farm just took me too long. I was struggling with it so bad. So bad. We need an Astro raid enemy. Hey, like normal raid, savage raid? Because I know where we can find one, but it's not in a normal raid or a savage raid off the top of my head. Cass, why we hold up? Why we hold up? Yeah, I just want to see you. Okay, 20 people in here. That's not so bad, that's not so bad. Is that really the smallest I can make the map? I just want to try and figure out if I can align it so chat's not hiding. Yeah, a little bit is cut off down here, but it's not the end. We can basically see everything. Oh! Go! Your neck, please! Hi. Got the 5 sub message again? What do you mean? Huh? I don't know what you mean. Okay. Wait, yeah, I gotta... So we were leveling Mystic Knight last. I always forget which of the classes that... Yeah. And then... Counter stance. There we go, okay. I'm remembering. Not very well, but I am remembering. That fate is, like, still up. We might not make it in time, but it is still up. We might even have luck with pot fates if it stays quiet, but we'll have to see if it does stay quiet. Because there's 20 of us in the instance right now, that means everyone can get a pot from the pot fate. So I don't know if anyone wants to jump in and try their luck. Because like, you know, chances might be pretty high right now. I don't know. What? Yeah, this guy's actually, like, living and is threatening people. What? That's kind of crazy, no? Like, this guy is, like, normally one of the weakest fates. He melts. And yet he's actually here as a threat. That's crazy. Let me actually jump on Freelancer for a minute. I just want to see treasure coffer situation. No silver, 30 bronze. Okay. That's fine. We can keep meandering. But if anyone would like help searching for silver coffers, I do believe I have a route that I am aware of. I wonder if we might be able to help any of the... Actually, how old is this instance? Oh, it's like old. There's only 2 minutes left on their timer. Ah. Okay. Oh, dang. Ah. I keep talking about it. I need people to, like, get me to shut up about it. But Bridgerton Season 4! I'm on episode 6 out of 8 now. And I am... It's such a good season! I might need to close my curtains. I can't see my monitor very well. I can't remember what my Mystic Knight buttons do. I still can't really remember, if I'm honest with you. You know, like, using that buffs that or something or other, isn't it? From what I remember. big on what I remember though. You know, I need more people to watch Bridgerton so I have people to talk about Bridgerton with. Ah! Because, like, I have been talking about it with my mum, because my mum really enjoys the show as well. But I often watch it on, like, partially the second monitor stuff. And now I'm ahead of where she is, so we can't really talk about it anymore. Hey, Tess and Twin Tails. Don't die. I'll do my best. Some stuff is actually being kind of threatening to the people in here, and I don't know if it's their, like, knowledge level stuff, or what, I'm heading the wrong way. But yes, hi, hello, how's it going? I need to actually check how many jobs I have left to level. It's still a couple, unfortunately, but let's head to that fate over there. Don't listen, they don't pay your sub. Blue side of defiance. I can't go blue in there. I can't go blue in there. You're hungry, about to make food? Ooh, what are you thinking of having? What are you thinking of having? I have not long had lunch myself. And now I have a bag of Smarties mini eggs. Well, when I'm just feeling like a little treat, you know? I'm trying to not, like, go through the bag too quickly, because I worry about how quickly I've gone through some of my other stuff I got for Easter. So I am trying to be a little bit good. I am trying to be a little bit good. That's in front. Dodge some of these. I am not playing the most effective warrior in the world right now, but I'm here and I'm participating, and that's what counts. Go cannon. Oh, move, shimmy. This is, they're not melting and there's actually mild chaos. Crazy. Ah. No! 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 Ah. I moved! I think an English translation would be potato hash? Ooh! I guess like a hash brown or something? Oh. No, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I need to find food options that don't have cheese. Like, I'm not lactose intolerant or anything like that, but I think I'm starting to feel weird about cheese again, which does not bode well. Honestly, it's like diced potatoes and various meat fried in a pan. Ooh, okay. I'm a vegetarian, so I wouldn't have it with meat personally, but it does sound really nice. I do like many a thing you can do with a good potato. Well, I hope it's all very lovely for you. I do hope it's all very lovely for you, because it does sound really nice, honestly. Is it something you have quite often? Okay. Let's see how much chaos this guy brings. This is another one where he can die pretty quick, but he can also be a pain for some people. I do like that they brought back the look at them, no, don't look at them, but yes, look at them stuff with mechanics recently. Well, I say recently, this stuff's kind of old now, but you know what I mean? Because, like, wasn't... I'm misthinking. Isn't there a dungeon in the Endwalker patches? I can't remember if it was just flat look away mechanics or if it was like a look away, look at me, look away. thinking about it, I think it was just look away maybe. But so I oh, no, I think it was yes, Chaos Stacy! Yes! Oh wait, I'm live! No, wait, no! Okay, no, it's so fine. It's so fine. And it's dead. Yeah, missed. Oh, everyone's up. Okay. Nope, not everyone's up. Vibe. And then Ryzu's got the last one. Cool. Yes, hi Naked Flame. Welcome in. Where on Chaos are you from? I am a Louis Swan native. I've always been on the server. Oh, Ragnarok. I see. Okay, let's head over. If anyone would like to come hang out in Occult Crescent, people are more than welcome to. Obviously, I'm over on Chaos. So if you're on Chaos and you want to come hang out, then the more the merrier and all that, you know. Where is it? Over this way. It's been a hot second since I've been in Occult Crescent, but I would like to get my Phantom job leveling at least almost entirely finished. Before the new patch, but you know what? I've just seen what day it is. That's pretty unlikely. You're on light, unfortunately, Twin Tails? Well, my dear friend Ryzu, fellow viewer and community member. Do we want to head over to that instead? Like, people are... Like, we could quickly do this. Maybe? I don't know. Let me do this in 2 minutes. It's just literally no one else is here. Maybe not. As I was saying, yes, party member, a fellow community member, and viewer, Ryzu is a light. I don't know if I can say light native, considering I know you used to be over in Chaos, Ryzu. But, like, now he's on light. So, like, you can come visit. Given how much Chaos people head over to Light for Party Finder, if people want to come hang out, then, you know, I very much encourage use of the data center travel until we have, like, across DC, like, regional Party Finder. Luna, hello! Welcome in! Handy dandy stream deck did its thing. Oh, hell yeah. That must be so useful to have set up. It really must be. I one day would like a stream deck, but I have a few other things I need to prioritize right now. Like getting a new chair. For anyone who's new here, way back when, I used to have a bit of a gamer chair, you know? A gamer chair. It didn't survive, but I'm going to be honest. It performed better than this chair. So this chair, it might prevent me from ever getting a B&Q sponsorship. I'm pretty sure in its first week, it started to not work so good. And as such, I have to be at my desk with a T-Rex kind of posture. Because I can lift my chair up, and I do regularly on the stream. I raise the seat. It will just sink. And I need to get a new chair. But I don't know where to look for, like... I don't know where to look for, like, a decent chair. Because I spend a lot of time at my desk. Video editing, streaming, playing games. I do spend a lot of time here. So I need something that can manage that. But also, like, oh, I don't know. I would be willing to spend a bit more. Very much would be. Oh, no, this way, it's the wrong one. Ah, I'm goofing. Sorry, Raizu. My bad. Yes, so for anyone who's not familiar with Lunel, she's actually one of my first friends from getting into streaming. Way back when, like, we're talking like 5 or 6 years ago? Like, back when I was streaming back then, streaming. She's actually also how I ended up meeting V. I put together an Among Us streamer group aimed at smaller streamers to, you know, help people to collaborate and all that good stuff. And essentially, Luna, I invited Lunel, and then she ended up inviting V. Now we're here, isn't that crazy? Sorry. Normally I'm good at following mechanics, but I have just been kind of just following the crowd, which is really bad of me. I'm still doing my best to figure out yapping and playing Final Fantasy. We're still working on it. I'm doing alright. I do think I'm getting better at it. But I think the thing is today, I'm playing tank. I don't normally play tank. I'm not a tank main. I will play tank. I'll play tank for the hunt and all that kind of stuff. And I'll play tank if my friends need it, really. But through and through, I am a healer player. And so now it's like, I have been practicing, you know, chatting, streaming, playing Final Fantasy while playing primarily Astrologian. But now it's like, oh, I'm on a different class. This isn't as... It's not as natural, the key movements, because I have so many hours on Astrologian at this point. And I keep forgetting to use my... It's one of these AoEs. Undead. Wait, no, okay, cool. Okay, we're doing lightning star. Can we kill quicker though? Probably not. There's really no one in Occult Crescent, but I can't blame them. Cannot blame them. Most people are probably, or at least most people who like care about having the phantom jobs maxed out are probably already done with it. Like, I'm a bit behind, but I fear that is who I am as a bit of a person these days. I am making a real effort to not be behind on content anymore, though. I say as someone who still hasn't done the 7.3 story. That's besides the point, though. That's besides the point. I am doing my best. For what it's worth, I keep getting distracted by, like... Oh, we might not make it. I keep getting distracted trying to film short form stuff when I'm online, primarily. And so it's like... I just haven't found time to do story things. But I'm pretty annoying about doing story anyway. Oh, yeah, it's dead. Like, I talk about this on stream every so often, but I'm really unsure about the idea of doing MSQ on stream. For, like, a few reasons, honestly. But I also worry that if I don't do it on stream, it might continue to take me forever, but I'm hoping with how I'm looking to shift how I divide my time when it comes to content, like I was talking about at the start of the stream, then hopefully the time might work out better for me to be doing stuff. Like, it's this whole work smarter, not harder thing. I just need to figure out what smarter looks like right now. Maybe I should have waited for people. Oops. My bad. But your VTuber looks lovely. I love the braids. Thank you. Thank you. So the goal is, my VTuber is to help me stay consistent with streaming, and I still hope to do webcam streams. But since getting back into things, I haven't managed that yet. So, so the concept is part-time VTuber to help me, you know, make sure I stay consistent and not run into the problems I ran into 5 years ago. But it's very much, we're still figuring it out. And that's okay. That's very much okay. I'm having fun while I'm live, and that's what counts. But I am hoping, so basically for my birthday is a stream day. My birthday's 23rd, it's a Thursday. I'm going to be streaming. I don't know the time yet because I'm going to negotiate with my brother to maybe pinch the later time slot. And I have a bunch of TCG packs to open. I have a bunch of Magic the Gathering, I have a bunch of Pokemon cards, and I'm hoping to maybe buy more because I cannot be stopped. And I'm hoping I will have things sorted by my birthday enough to do webcam stream, and we can open card packs together and all that kind of good stuff, you know? That's what I'm hoping. I need to figure out what else I want to do for my birthday, because that has not been figured out yet, as I was talking about earlier. But we'll figure it out. Pack openings are always fun, quite like those. Yeah. So I had the realization, I got into Magic the Gathering a year ago now, basically. Like, it must be almost to the date. Like, I think it was either just before or just after my birthday last year I got into Magic the Gathering. So it's really weird to think about that I've been playing Magic for a year. And then it's kind of like, I've always quite enjoyed Pokemon. I did kind of like fall out from it in semi-recent years. But very much it's been one of those things. I my first Pokemon card, there was this kid in my year group in like year 3, and he brought some of his into school. And then I'm still not entirely sure why, but he gave me one, or like he gave me a couple. That seems to ring a bell. Yeah, I think he gave me a couple. I think my very first one was like an Abra card. We need to not die. Yep, no. Yep, no. I can figure this out. I'm not out of practice, not at all. So yes, as a kid, I was collecting Pokemon cards. Not as intensely as my brother was. But you know, still collecting them and whatnot. And then, you know, over the years, I kind of fell out of it. I was playing just the video games for a while, but then even those, I kind of dropped off from for a little bit when I was getting busy with uni and this, that, and the other. But then, obviously I've been getting into Magic the Gathering. TikTok started showing me... Oh, God. So it's on and off, it's shown me various things, like, you know, the cute binder girlies with their like pink binders and all the cute stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's cute. Like, I don't think it's me anymore, but it's cute. Oh God, stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff and things, and it's all cute. But then since getting into Magic the Gathering, TikTok started showing me card shows. Some pack openings, yes. I don't know if people are familiar, but there's this person on TikTok that does this whole should I open it or should I keep it sealed thing. I was seeing a lot of those. I see a lot of videos of someone who's trying to collect a full Pokédex of illustration rare cards. And I think that's cool as hell. I love illustration rares. And essentially, what happened was me and my brother went out shopping and we were looking at a couple local places. Because I've only just kind of become familiar with my local places because for the longest of time there just wasn't anywhere local, really. It's only in recent years that they've kind of popped up near here. And so me and my brother were out shopping and he was like, because like he has been keen to maybe, you know, get the old Pokemon pack or two. As I was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna get one too. And then one turned into multiple for me to open on the stream. And now okay. This month I was going to start kind of like a sub-newsletter, a bit of a more personal look behind the curtain kind of situation. And one of the things I've mentioned in like my first draft of it, discovered that there is only one Bidoof illustration rare, and I'm devastated. I am absolutely devastated. And I don't know what to do about it, because I think Bidoof deserves better, especially when I prefer the illustration rare that's on Pokemon TCGP Pop. The mobile one! On the mobile phone! I much prefer that one to the one that creates the big illustration with 8 other cards. And so I'm kinda... I can't stop thinking about it. And I kinda hope Bidoof gets another. But I get that's probably not a very popular opinion, so... Oh, but that being said, there was a card I saw at one of my local places that was this Dedenne illustration rare, and I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Me and my brother weren't sure about the price when we went in there, because we went in there to have a nosy, and then we left the shop for a little bit to think about stuff, and basically we started trying to look up some of the prices, and like, it was really odd. Some of them seemed dramatically under, whereas others seemed significantly over. So I'm not sure if that's some business strategy that I've not heard of in this kind of space, perhaps. But it was, you know, we're like, oh, you know, I don't know. But this Dedenne illustration, right? I can't stop thinking about it. And like, oh my god, if it's there. So I really want to go shopping. Part of my things I want to do just soon for my birthday, I just want to go shopping, honestly. I have been putting together a birthday list because I do like to help people out with ideas and things, even if I have left it very late. But I haven't put together a birthday list, but I have just straight up told my family, like, if the birthday list doesn't work out for whatever reason, I really just want to go shopping to buy TCG stuff, and I want some astrology insight on my own chart, because my own chart gives me a headache compared to trying to read others. So but if that Dedenne is still there when I maybe get to go shopping, perhaps I might not be able to stop myself. But it is a very cute card, so I don't know if I would be able to. It's the... oh, I don't even know which one it is. It's the really cute, really fat one. You know? I hear that every break at work because someone at work loves his videos. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. I do enjoy a good pack opening. regardless of what it seems to be for, honestly. It would be my dream to do, like, pack openings, blind box openings, all that kind of stuff on stream as, like, almost like a semi-permanent thing, if that makes sense. Like, not like a constant, that's all we do on stream, but it's like a nice, like, oh yeah, gang, I got some more. I think that would be really fun, and I really want to, but I don't know what it's going to take for me to be in that kind of position. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, gang. Why is he all the way over there? He's such a bitch. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. You fell asleep! Oh, V, hi! Good morning. Do you still have the brain cell? Did it want to run away again? Sorry, that was mean. You just woken up. I'm sorry. Hi. Ruth, you gotta stop having the comfy voice. I don't know about that. I've just been yapping about God knows what. I do need to... I need to figure out stuff to yap about in YouTube videos. Because I'm very torn about how much I want videos to just be... Like, I don't want my videos to just be edited VODs, if that makes sense. But I very much worry I don't know, not that I, like, have enough insight to talk about Final Fantasy stuff, but it's more like... I need to figure out why people would listen to me, if that makes sense. There's stuff like I don't have the high-end experience that I would like to have. But as such, I think I'm a little insecure as a creator. Like, in full, flat honesty. I think not having that kind of experience backing me, I'm a little insecure. And then, like, I've been thinking, like, you know, what... Like, I have almost 12,000 hours in this game. Where is my experience? And it is as an FC leader. But I don't think I can... Well, first of all, I'm not really sure if an audience is there for yapping about FC stuff, like, on at least... I don't know. The kind of level where... What am I saying? I guess, like... You know, I don't know if I could make a video on, like, how we... You know, hosted a Dress to Impress themed event for the FC, or a summer camp event for the FC, and stuff like that. There is one that I've had in the back of my mind that I really want to do and turn into a video, but it's kind of... Well, first of all, I've not made the event happen within the FC yet, but the FC needs to be in such a healthy position for the event to even work that I would make the video about. It's just all a bit up in the air, you know, because it requires a lot of participants, and obviously a fair amount of my viewership is, you know, from my FC to some degree. And it's kind of like... Oh, I don't know. What am I yapping about? A 3-hour essay? Someday, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someday there'll be something I can talk about for 3 hours straight in a scripted video. I don't know. 3-hour essay on why Lunel should come back and make all level 1 characters together. Lunel, come back to Final Fantasy XIV. Oh. Honestly, I think that sort of content is what Final Fantasy needs. I see videos constantly about how this game feels lonely now, so maybe a video on how you engage with your FC and do events would be a good thing for the community right now. Honestly, maybe. Like, I have got a video in the works about the FC system and the improvements that I feel it needs. But in terms of, like, having FC stuff as my niche, I don't know if it's too niche or how much it can be fleshed out, you know? Like, but yeah, I'm working on a video about FC stuff, I promise. I just need to, this is what I was saying about, like, the short form stuff taking up a lot of my time. I need to do the whole work smarter, not harder thing, so I can actually, like, spend time working on the FC video as opposed to more short form stuff, because I am running behind yet again. Wow. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh. Second this, you've mentioned that quality of life has removed a lot of community searching. Yeah, it's... I kind of... It is something I struggle with, because even if it's not from the angle of FCs, like, there are people who are already making videos on that kind of stuff, so... I don't know. Need to try and play to your strengths. When I started making content, I capitalized on the fact that I can edit really well. So I made the videos very flashy and well produced. It kind of carried the actual substance of the video. Ooh. Okay. I'm pretty new to editing, but I've been enjoying it so much. I really want to improve. Oh, I like this. Rita's really loved the editing for short form, did a good job on her first video. It was good, but but because like, good for a beginner good, I think. If anyone does want to watch my YouTube videos, I do have 2 up on my channel currently. Both kind of talking about mentor stuff, which I kind of feel awkward about, but I do wanna finish the FC video. I do wanna finish the FC video. And maybe I need to figure out having my finger on the pulse of the community a little bit more. Maybe. I don't know. But some people in Final Fantasy content creation that I really idolize, and I'd love to figure out how they do it, you know? Like, if I could have the behind-the-scenes look at their workflow, or just, like, their day-to-day routine with this stuff, honestly, it'd be amazing. But yeah. I'm still at a point in my content creation career as such where I'm figuring out where I fit and what works for me. And as such, you know, that's quite a blessing. I can experiment with my content and kind of do almost whatever I want. See what works, what doesn't work, all that good stuff, you know? I do want to lean into YouTube things more. It's just the specifics, you know? My workflow is terrible. I had one video take 200 hours, but it's just a hobby, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It would be my dream to have this as, like, my way to make a living, full-time job kind of stuff. An absolute dream. But I'm a bit of a way off, unfortunately. But, ooh. Ooh. It was also an hour long, so there's that. Wow. Yeah, so far with my videos, I've kind of aimed for the 20-minute, half an hour mark. primarily where they have been VOD edits more than anything, rather than entirely scripted videos. Oh, I need to like actually think for this one. Oh no. Ooh, love this one. Well, good for you, Raizu. I have to think. I have to think and talk and hit buttons and main tank. Oh. And I was recreating a lot of the Final Fantasy XIV overhead markers as animations that ate a ton of time. Oh, that sounds so cool, though. That sounds so cool. I'd love to be able to do really cool stuff like that. I was reading chat. I was not looking at the pattern. I was reading chat. Raizu has the Dorito, so we're following Raizu on this one. Wait, what do you mean it removed the tag V? It looks like it tagged me alright. It looks like it tagged me alright. Also, V, I don't have that kind of time. You know? I need to figure things out with Final Fantasy before I okay, I think it was while you were asleep, admittedly, but I was talking about how I am wanting to try to stay caught up with content and not be behind on everything always. But my train of thought. Oh god, no, move! Oh my god, I'm panicking. What was I talking about? Yeah, like, while you're asleep, I was talking about how I'm trying to not be behind on content, because I think that'll help me a lot in terms of, you know, doing this all stuff. But I am failing to do so. Like, I think I don't want to look elsewhere too much, or at least in terms of anything too MMO grindy, potentially, until I've got things figured out in terms of being caught up with Final Fantasy and that working for me in terms of content, you know? Honestly, it's not too difficult, it's mostly just shapes and noise generators. What is it that you use to edit? Raizu's even posting it in chat to help me and I'm not even— oh my god, I'm so sorry, Raizu. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Twin Tales, what is it that you use to edit? Are you Adobe Premiere kind of person, or— oh, Pot Fate! Pot Fate, Pot Fate, Pot Fate, Pot Fate. We got there eventually. Oh, my work ethic is the worst. Don't me start on stream. You're like, hey Cass, what about if you do that? You got time off work, haven't you? So what if maybe seems like a good opportunity to, no? Wait, it's over already? Wow. Oh, no pot. I guess we don't even get silver. How many people are in here now? 18? That's so unfair. That's so unfair. We were slightly too slow. Potentially not enough people in the party, so we didn't get enough aggro to get a pot. Crazy. Oh. Yeah, but Cass, hear me out. Monster Hunter on stream. Wow. If you ever need editing advice, feel free to hit me up. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's very much appreciated. I am essentially a beginner. But I have been really enjoying it. Yeah, we'll make it in time. But this one. Whoop. I've been learning DaVinci Resolve for the last couple months. And wait, no, I said last couple months. How long have I actually been learning it for? Because I started... Oh god, I got hit. I started... For fuck's sake. Because I started taking short form seriously at the beginning of February, so... Yeah, so it must have been in January I started learning. I don't know. I don't know if I might have done like some of that learning stuff in December maybe. But only enter DaVinci Resolve. You should. I love it. Obviously, it doesn't have everything being free and all that, but it's pretty nice. Given the... So, my experience when it comes to editing, I started with Windows Movie Maker to make Movie Star Planet music videos when I was 12. And then when I was 14, I used Windows Live Movie Maker to try and make YouTube videos about Japanese fashion subcultures. And then And then 5 years ago, I tried learning Adobe Premiere Pro. And now I'm using DaVinci Resolve. And I really like DaVinci Resolve. I really like DaVinci Resolve. I do have stream plan for every Monhunt, and by every, I just mean 2. Well, make it happen! You do it! Listen, Cass, if I can get back into streaming, anyone can do stream stuff. Anyone. And I mean it. This encounter makes me sad because you can ignore the money mechanic. You can just completely ignore the money mechanic because all you get hit with is a vuln up. So it's quicker to ignore it. And it is a little sad. It is a little sad indeed. Oh, I might need to take a break in a minute just to stretch my legs. But we'll see the state of the map after this. And we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's reasonable. It's just gone 3 o'clock. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, gang, I had a really weird dream the other night. I want to hear about all of your weird dreams, okay? I really want to hear about your weird dreams. I had a weird dream the other night. I had a weird dream last night as well, but I don't want to talk about. But my weird dream from the other night, my history teacher, my year 9 history teacher, year 9 history teacher? Well, no, she taught me in year 10 and 11 as well. My GCSE history teacher, yeah? Shout out to her, absolutely love her. she helped me get a job as a crystal ball reader for some company, for like some little company. And I don't know why I dreamt that, but I'm kind of here for it. Oh wait, this is the don't do anything. Yeah, I remembered. And I stopped hitting buttons just in time. That was a bit close for comfort, honestly. Oh, definitely a bit close for comfort. Because we're a warrior, we can just keep running. If I was an astrologian, I would be using light speed or refreshing my dot right now. And then we're gonna get turtle shell. We shouldn't have used my burst. Oh no, the timer! Panic! We're fine! We're fine, we're so fine. I messed up my burst. But that was to be expected. I hit burst at a stupid time. Very stupid time. I had a dream we were all going to the cinema. What are we gonna go see? Oh, excuse me. What were we gonna go see at the cinema? Yes, like this mechanic you can just ignore. You can just keep hitting him. And it's kind of sad. Because I thought the concept of this was really cute initially. But because you get a vuln up instead of a damage down, you can just ignore. It's really quite devastating. And you also skip a mechanic this way, because here what you're doing is you're buying a mechanic for this next part, yeah? So like, Raizu's got valued customer buyer's remorse because Raizu bought something. I don't have that, so I just don't have a mechanic for the next mechanic of the fight. All I have is a vuln up. And it's really sad. It is sad. And it is very cheeky. Knockbacks. It's been so long since I've been here. I'm trying to remember, like, can we literally ignore everything else? Yeah, so this is the mechanic going again. We just ignore it. I'm trying to think what other weird dreams I've had. I don't remember too many of them. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream before, but I can't remember if it was in sixth form or during university or just before, both of those. But I went through a good couple of years in my life where the only dreams I would have were dreams about awkward dates that I was going on in the dream, not anything that had actually happened. Or I would have a horrible nightmare about getting murdered. And like that was it. Those are the only dreams I'd have. They were different dreams, mind you. It wasn't like it wasn't a recurring dream kind of situation. Like, it would be, you know, one night I'd be awkward date dream with person A, and then on a different night it'd be awkward date dream with person B, and it'd be an entirely different scenario, except for the fact it was still an awkward date. And like, same goes for the nightmares as well. Like, I genuinely don't know what was going on during that period of my life. But that seems kind of concerning from a dream perspective, I think. We might not get much on this in time. No! I couldn't shark in time, I'm sorry, Raizu! Oh, I only got silver participation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to return. And I'm going to be right back 2 seconds, okay? I'm going to stretch my legs and refill my drink. Raizu, feel free to leave party, join another party, go hit stuff, whatever, okay? I'm going to take a break, stretch my legs, refill my drink, and then we'll get right back into it. While I am gone, I would like you all to discuss if you would rather have an awkward date dream or a nightmare about being chased down and killed. Risey, thank you for the stretch. Oh, I'm gonna make good use of that on my break. I will be back soon. Wah. Hello! Sorry, that took a little longer than usual. I didn't really get in the kitchen to get my drink so easily. But it's all good. I have a drink now. And Gary, you'll never guess what happened. You'll never guess what happened while I was out in the kitchen. So, there were a lot of seagulls out there, which is really weird. Quite often we have seagulls, but there's normally only like 1 or 2 on a nearby house. There was like 6 different seagulls out there. But then, as I was refilling my drink, so I've mentioned before about the blue tits that have been in the garden this year. The other day, my mum sent me a video on WhatsApp, and it was one of the blue tits kind of like coming up to one of the windows around the side of the house and like literally like sitting on like the windowsill. I'm like, huh? That's so cute. Why is it doing that? But when I was out there just now, like literally refilling my drink from the tap, little blue tit that comes sits on the windowsill. I'm like, oh my gosh, hi, little friend. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh. I've probably been kicked out of the instance. Oh, nope. I've just been kicked out of the instance. Ah. Well. Oopsie. It was worth it for the blue tit, though. Cute little thing. Absolutely adorable little thing. Very much enjoyed standing up and walking around. My back is hurting, which is not a good sign. But maybe it's my fault for wearing pajamas today. We will see. Oh, Raizu, you good to jump back in there? If anyone else would like to jump in, of course, the invitation is open. I did have some stuff I needed to exchange in Occult Crescent. Wait! I got a bracelet? When did I get a bracelet? These are these rare? No? When did I need to look this up in chat immediately. So it was before when did I open a chest that would have even dropped one? Because I thought they were like pot fate chests and maybe silver? Wait, yeah, no, 241. Let me, yeah, at 241. Trial by Claw? Can they drop? I thought these were rare, no? Are they not rare? Did I get crazy lucky? What happened? I'm going to look on a website really quickly. Or is this like a not rare and there's like a rarer one or something? Occult Bracelet of Blood. What bracelet of blood? Ian? Cheapest in Europe right now? 40 million! The cheapest on Louis Soir? 54 million! I'm sorry, what? Did I get that from the Fate? What, on the encounter? Occult Bracelet of Blood. Like, where does this... Oh. Okay, so you can get it from 5 critical encounters, or bronze or silver random overworld treasure coffers. I didn't realize you could get them in encounters too. Wow. Okay. How do we get the other stuff? 40 million! Yes, there's a full set of accessories for war and a full set of accessories for magic. Is it all the same? Like, some from... So, Earrings of Blood, critical encounters in the southern part of the map, and bronze or silver random overworld coffers. The Necklace of Blood, critical encounters on the east part of the map, or treasure coffers. I'm sorry, but that drop rate, for that to be 40 million at the cheapest on the market board. Okay, so the rings are rarer. The rings are rarer. So the Occult Ring of Blood only drops from gold pot coffers, which makes sense. Like, I had heard about that. And the Deep Blood ring is from bunny treasure coffers. But I hadn't realized that the other accessories... Are they actually rare? Or have people just not been doing Occult Crescent? And that's why they're, like, rare. You know? Like... What do you mean I have a 40 million gil accessory in my inventory right now? That's mad. 40 million! And that's not even going by Louis swap prices. In Louis swap prices, that's 54 million. Oh my god. The silly thing is, I need to decide what I'm going to do with it, but the way the Northhorn works might affect my decision. Because, like... All pot fate that we are probably gonna miss. What's the adventurer list like? Oh, there's like no one in here. Right, you get your butt over here right now. And the fact that I didn't even notice that drop. Oh, crazy. I've not been going out of my way for treasure coffers or anything. That's wild. I'm shocked for the rest of the stream now. Because, like, I need to decide what I'm going to do with it, and it's going to very much end up depending on how the Northhorn plays out, and if the new, like, Forked Tower... Wait, there's no one here? Are you kidding me? Oh, they're all gonna be at that CE. Wow. This is... I just... How did... I'm coping so well with finding such... Like, it wasn't one of the rings, but it's... I'm scared to find out what the rings go for. But basically what the decision comes down to. So, we've all heard the criticisms of Occult Crescent. We've all experienced the criticisms of Occult Crescent. In the like, Fork Tower is just kind of there. It's just there for the people who want to do something difficult and get stuff, and I wish I'd done it so badly. but I'm nervous to find a group. But ultimately, it doesn't tie into the Occult Crescent gameplay naturally. Occult Crescent doesn't naturally feed into Fort's Tower. And as such, some of the criticism that arrived when they released these accessories is that they only exist to make Fort's Tower a tiny bit easier. But there's like a huge grind to be able to get them. I don't know. That's a lot of gil. 54 million? That's a lot of gil. I might just spend the rest of the stream having a crisis. Far to the east. Cool. Because I'm just... like, I do intend to do Fort's Tower, and I would like to. I just very much get nervous, and that's why I haven't done the Baldestian Arsenal. Or, like, I want to do Delubin Regine Savage, but I'm scared to even queue for Castrum Lactus Litore? And I'm trying to fix that problem. It is something I'm working on. But you know, it's all very much like, yeah, I haven't done Fort Tower yet. The southeast, yeah, over this way. South or west. Southwest? Yeah. It's gonna be this one, I think. There's a spot around here. Immediately to the west. Yeah, this corner. I knew it was around here somewhere. Yeah, silver coffer. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Especially not that we get gold in those. That's crazy. That's wild to me. But yeah, like, realistically, plenty of people have completed Occult Crescent without needing these accessories. And like, so like, I don't know, it's tricky to say how redundant they are. I'm gonna have to do some research off stream, I think. I'm gonna have to go back over the VOD to see when it dropped. But yeah, no, so I do want to, part of the reason I want to like get all my phantom jobs leveled, or at least try to, before the North one comes out, which probably isn't, I don't think it, they've probably said, but I don't think it's going to be on the 7.5 launch. It's going to be on, it's going to be like, you know, 7.54 or whatever. I can get aggro and do stuff. Yeah, sure I can. But it means I will have a higher Phantom Mastery, which will like boost all my stuff. And as such, I'm hoping I don't know, not exactly feel more confident about going into the North Horn, because obviously they're giving us a whole bunch of new classes, which means Phantom Mastery can be way higher. But I don't know. I want to push myself. I want to get in there. I want to do stuff. But for something that's so rare to get, it's not going to be required. And I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. Like, I'm probably not going to go in on a non-healer, because I am me. And I like healing. And I'm really gonna have to think about this. Because like when it comes to Eureka, I've got gear. Like, you know, I've got the special Eureka gear. Should I go into, like, Baldessian Arsenal and all of that kind of stuff? Like... But admittedly, I am not familiar enough with Eureka to really say how quote-unquote required those are for either general Eureka, well, late Eureka activities, or BA. So I'm gonna need to yap to my field op friends who know things. I've been very blessed to know people that adore Eureka and to know people that adore Boja. So I don't have to worry too much. Very much don't have to worry too much. I just wish I had the confidence to get in on runs like BA more often. Because I'm really proud of myself for getting into Party Finder to do Savage, because that was quite a big thing for me this patch, honestly. But now I need to kind of extend that to other things. And I don't know, I guess it's just like trying to find these opportunities in Discord communities and stuff. Because, you know, it isn't something that I can organize to do with my FC. And I think there's a level of intimidation involved because I have to seek out these Discord servers. It would be nice to be able to do stuff like I deserve to do things in this game and get cool rewards for it. I love this game too much. Too much. Okay, we're gonna get a turtle child, but we're gonna keep attacking until we have the timer above our head this time, because we can afford to do that. What's the melee range? There we go. Yeah. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I got a little greedy then. Thank you for the res rise, dude. I did maybe get a little greedy though. But it's all part of the fun. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing that in Forks Tower, or Baldessian Arsenal, or Delubum Regine Savage. I most certainly wouldn't be. Well, you know, out here in the open, we can get a little silly with it. I'm not gonna like try to. I'm not interested in like trying to throw or anything like that, but we do get a little silly with it. We do get a little silly with it. And here we are, just bypassing mechanics again. So sad. So sad. Maybe I shouldn't be skipping the mechanic. Oh, no, not this one! We can't skip this one! The cost of living almost got me! No, recommended for me. You know what is recommended for me? To just keep slapping. To just keep hitting. I need to finish that video script, actually. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm planning tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a lock-in day. I've got a few things on my to-do list that I do need to sort out, really. some D&D character things. I have a few things I need to look in on. I have comments to reply to on TikTok. I'm really bad for letting comments on TikTok build up a little bit, and I feel really guilty about it. But I definitely think I prefer to not like reply to everything in one go, but does that make sense? Like, I don't like reply, not that I don't like, but I don't tend to reply to comments as they come in my notifications, especially when like I quite often wake up to quite a few notifications on TikTok, and like I don't want to be replying to them as soon as I've woken up, because I feel like that's like doing everyone a disservice, you know? Myself included. But then, because I don't reply to them first thing in the morning, they build up a little bit, and I feel so bad about it. So I think my plan after stream, while I'm eating my dinner, I'm probably going to be replying to TikTok comments. I always get really nervous about replying to comments though, because obviously it's a really good opportunity to see if people maybe want to hang out over on the stream or in my Discord channel. Discord server. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Discord mention. But I don't know, it's really difficult to put yourself out there. Like it is, something I have identified as something I struggle with when it comes to all this stuff is kind of taking up that space and letting people know that, hey, I'm here. But it is something I need to get better at. Like, there's been something kind of recently, kind of in my life, where it's kind of proved that I need to be less afraid of letting people know that I'm live, that I'm streaming, that I am taking up space in the world, you know? But I do lack an audacity. It's a little tricky because I lack an audacity, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What am I looking for? Freelancer. 1 silver coffer. That's not enough. I kind of thought we'd have a few more spawn in by now, honestly. Arrive on the scene and proudly announce, I am here! Like, oh, so I was talking to this. I was talking to my brother about this the other day, actually. And I think in-game culture can heavily affect the kind of promotion you can do, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like Final Fantasy XIV's community generally seem to be like less open to, you know, people promoting stuff. We've seen, like, you know, when it comes to like the nightclubs, there are specific third-party tools which allow people to just not ever see a nightclub promotion message. And I might be wrong, but I think there's been at least mixed opinions, if not semi-negative ones, about people advertising their streams in Party Finder. But I don't know if it's, you know, loud minority or not. Because I feel like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm not the kind of person who, at the end of every dungeon that I do, for example, I'm not going to post my Twitch link in chat. Like, I feel awkward doing that, and, like, I'm being annoying. But my brother kind of put it interestingly. Like, he's played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV on the free trial. He's never played Endgame. And his primary game is rather different to Final Fantasy XIV in terms of, I mean, player culture in general, honestly. But he put it in such a way where it's like, I mean, you throw it out there, the people that aren't gonna watch it are just gonna not watch. But, like, you might get eyes on it. I'm like, he's got a point. He's got a point, but... I don't know. I, like, recently... I don't know if I'll be able to... No, I can't see him here. But on my adventurer play, I didn't put a full, like, Twitch link. I didn't do the full twitch.tv or whatever. But because, like, you know, I am on both YouTube and Twitch, I did put a /Ruth_Emma. I did put a /Ruth_Emma. Yeah, I don't know, like, obviously nightclubs, they keep advertising even though we are all very aware that these plugins exist to stop adverts in shout chat. The modesty problem of, I'm live, but don't feel the need, but I'm here if you want, I guess. Yeah. People like being advertised to, but you also run into the dilemma of how else do you get exposure? Increasing your exposure is in some way seeking attention. Exactly. Like, there's very much two sides of it. And I think it does kind of come back to what my brother was kind of saying about how, yeah, the people who aren't going to check it out aren't going to check it out. But there might be people who will. But also, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm personally uncomfortable with the idea of, like, putting the link at the end of every dungeon I do, or, like, periodically in Occult Crescent or something. Like, I have seen how people respond when we're hunting an S rank and people accidentally hit, like, they accidentally hit, like, a nightclub macro. Well, some are less accidental, admittedly. But, like, it's really hard for me to tell if that's because it's a nightclub or because it's an advert in shout chat, you know? I don't know. Like, I think... this very much links back to what I was saying earlier with the whole working smarter, not harder. And it is kind of why I want to put more energy and time into the YouTube videos. Because the short forms, they are, like, getting me exposure, don't get me wrong. Like... But it's really hard to get someone to come over to Twitch from TikTok, like, in all honesty. I have grown my TikTok account from 150 followers in February to 850 followers as of today. Which, like, that isn't, I don't think that's bad. I don't know too much in the grand scheme of things, but I don't think that's bad. No, I didn't hit the buttons! I'm sorry, Raizu. I heard what I was saying before. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm messing up left, right, and center. I'm just another day on stream. Oh. This is something I wanted to ask chat about. This is something I wanted to ask you all about. So, I've been seeing on TikTok videos that are, like, anime openings that would like pull me out of a coma or like would cancel my funeral or whatever, you know? Oh, it didn't go up yet. Ah! I thought they did 2 and then 2. Okay, out to the side. And then in on this one for a knockback. And then I really appreciate you writing this in chat, right? I'm so bad though, because like I'm still dying anyway. Well, maybe not dying. I got tank privilege. I have 4 bone stacks. 5 bone stacks. Oh wait, my head's in the way of my bone stacks. There you go. There you go, chat. Now you can see my bone stacks. There you go. What else was I saying before I got distracted by my bone stacks? Openings that would pull you out of a coma or would end up cancelling your funeral. Because I'm gonna be honest, so I am the one that comes up every single time for me personally, the Vampire Night opening. The Vampire Night opening. Listen, I know it's a problematic anime, but the opening goes so hard. Other ones, I can't remember which Black Butler opening is for which season, but I feel like I remember them all being absolute bangers. And then Death Parade. Death Parade's opening. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Yeah, Death Parade best opening. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. It has been ages since I've watched Death Parade, but I was working on a cosplay for What's Her Name at one point, and it was a very last minute thing before a Hyper Japan one year, I believe. I've got pictures lurking around somewhere. And yeah, so I've been working on a cosplay for, I've forgotten Girly Pop's name. But, like, that's part of the show, isn't it? So, maybe it's not so bad that I forgot her name. I've got a name in my head, but I'm worried it actually is her name, so it might be spoilers. Like, I'm concerned. We want to be over here. Yeah. Oh, we're watching the start of the year? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, it has been ages since I've watched it. It's been ages since I was working on that cosplay. I think I'd have to, like, scroll through scary depths of social media, because I would have been, I think I would have been 17 when I was working on that cosplay. How bad would it be if for my birthday stream we had a couple of like sub goals or something? Would that be really bad? I'm just trying to think, because like we've spoken on the stream before about me doing a Nothica cosplay, and I like that idea, but I don't have an event as such, and therefore knowing what I'm like, I'd struggle to actually get through all the pieces, if that makes sense. I don't know. It comes back to this whole being scared to like take up space. Like I feel weird asking for like, gang, what if we did like sub goals for my birthday stream? I don't know. Like I feel weird. I feel not icky, because that'd be like doing a disservice to streamers who do it, because absolutely no judgment. Like I think it's good, but my confidence, Okay, so to see KupoCon next year. I don't know enough about KupoCon. I have seen it floating around, primarily on Twitter, admittedly. Which way do we want to go with this? Let's go this way. But I don't know enough about KupoCon. There's gonna be some coffers dotted around here. Let's grab what we can. I can't believe I didn't notice that bracelet earlier. Like, genuinely, I'm going to be in a state of shock for the rest of the stream. I want to see if I can max out... Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe not max out Mystic Knight, because this has been maybe a little on the slow side. But... Oh wait, is it only 4 levels? Maybe we can max it out then. If we set that as our goal for the stream, to max out Mystic Knight. And then I'll have to choose between Samurai, Geomancer, and Dancer for what we leveled next, but... No! Pot Feet! Oh. This is... Where's my game audio gone? Chat, can you still hear my game? Is there just not music in this part of the map? Is there not music when you wait here for this? You've got no music either? I guess it's just this part of the map. Huh? I've never noticed that. Surely not. Surely it's not when you're waiting for a critical encounter. Have I really never noticed that? Chat. Am I stupid, chat? Am I stupid? What's your first one this year? It was great. Ooh. So like, where might KupoCon tend to be held, mayhaps? There's maybe it's something I can look into. Maybe. We'll have to see. Oh, mechanics. I am paying attention so well. How many people are in here now? Oh, 27. A few more. It's still pretty quiet though. I guess it's to be expected, but I did kind of think there'd be a few more people trying to like level stuff before 7.5 Norththorn things, but like I said earlier, I assume most people that care about having stuff max leveled have already done it. I remember how this fight works. I think. Maybe. But yeah, no, I think trying to max out Mystic Knight will... Oh, don't give me hiccups again. I've had hiccups twice today already. I do not need to be hiccuping on stream again. I do not want to end up on another hiccup fetish account. Oh no. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I have hiccups. No, I can breathe. I can breathe. I don't need hiccups. Oh. Okay, well that didn't work, so... Oh god, why? No, it's so fine. I'm not gonna have 15 minutes of hiccups again. It's really difficult to stream when you have hiccups. It's less noticeable because I've got the VTuber model. No, Raizu. But this is incredibly annoying, actually. Well, attack privilege. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, I've had a drink. We'll see if it helps. Ah. I fear it did not help. Oh no. They're not even like cute hiccups. No. Oh, it's actually over. It's actually over. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I don't want hiccups. I am staying calm. I am breathing. I am not a fish. No. Body yearns to be fish. We'll just have to ride this one out, chat. I'm afraid. Oh dear. Why is it starting to warm up? The weather has been all over the place today. Like, actually, it was chucking it down earlier. And now I'm too warm. Truly heartbreaking. Oh. My sister was making fun of my hiccups at lunch. But at least they were like, I think they were like they were doing like cuter hiccups than this. This is not cute hiccups. It's not cute. Oh. Oh. I'm suffering. Okay. I'm fine. I can breathe. Yeah, sure I can. Oh. Chat, do any of you have tips to get rid of hiccups? My usual, believing I'm not a fish thing is not working. Normally it works pretty good. Oh. Raizu, what's your idea? Wait, I forgot I still have my chat thing open. I'm not meant to, there you go. No idea is secret. Ha 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 ha. Ah! We need another critical encounter for it? Huh? I'm scared. I'm very curious about your idea. Very curious. Oh, these hiccups. Ah. Okay. It's so fine. One day I will be rid of the hiccups. They will no longer be here. I will have passed them along to someone else. Chat, I'm looking at you. I think one of you should do the noble thing and take my hiccups. Ah! Zoo! I'm gonna hit you. Did that work? For what? Getting us both killed? No, clearly not. Surprise usually gets rid of hiccups. Oh, yeah. True. I still have mine though, I'm afraid. Oh. You hear them, V? Wait, what does V hear? What does V hear? Does the tuna work on hiccups? Not to my knowledge. Ah. Not to my knowledge, I'm afraid. Let's grab Fate and then... I've added a hiccups tab to my stream, so I feel less bad about struggling to talk. Oh. Struggling. Oh. We should be able to max out Mystic Knight. Easily enough. I think. I hope. So it'd be nice to be a little bit closer. Ah. More. Hi, V. Hello. Oh. We are struggling. I have hiccups. I am failing mechanics. Severely. I've just put a hiccup tag on the stream because I'm feeling bad about struggling to talk. Do hiccups ever make you hungry? Do you ever get that? Is that a thing? Or am I just hungry? No. I don't know when my hiccups started, so I don't know if we have a chance to beat the on-stream personal record of 15 minutes of hiccuping. I don't know when I started, but I'm pretty sure I was hiccuping at 8 minutes past 4. I don't know if that's when it started, but if anyone wants to see if we can beat the on-stream record, we can try and figure it out. We can try and figure it out. Oh, it'd be funny if that stopped my hiccups, but I see I've not been granted that pleasure. You kind of get that? Yeah, I don't know. Like, am I hungry? Am I hungry because I'm hiccuping? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, lots of friends. It's even interrupting my yawns that I feel really bad about on stream. How terrible is that? Messed up, quite frankly. Okay. No. Oh, okay. This is safe. Cool. Now we can get some hits in. Try and bring the two groups together if we can, potentially. Just because, you know, it's easier to AoE them all if they're all together. Oh, this one's not getting hit. That's not good. That's not good at all. I just wanted a drink. Try and cure my hiccups. It certainly did not. Okay. Ooh. what? I didn't hit C. I don't think. Okay. Why do I have to hiccup on stream? This is really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. What if, instead of hiccuping, we just all took a nap instead? We all got all humpy cozy, and we had a nap. Windstorm in? Out. Cyclone in. Okay. It's been so long since I've done this one. So long since I've done this one. I am not coping great with having hiccups. To be entirely honest, gang. Here. It'll be fine. Oh, no! No! Never mind! Never mind! We want to be in. So we're going to be here. Okay. I think we have hit 10 minutes on hiccups. I think we have hit 10 minutes on hiccups. I want to do a prediction, but we're in the middle of the CE. V, are you awake enough to do a prediction for me? Then here. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Slash prediction. Will I still have hiccups at wait, so if we're at 10 minutes now, it would need to be I think 23 to be 15 minutes of hiccups. So will I still have hiccups at, you know, let's 25. Make it nice and round. Yes. No. You'll have 1 minute to get your submission in. Start prediction. Win big, chat. Will I still have hiccups at 25 minutes past? If I have hiccups at 25 minutes past, I'm pretty sure we beat my on-stream record for how long I've had hiccups on stream. I'm pretty sure it's 15 minutes. It might have been 20, but I think it's 15. I'll have to find the tweet. And then, yep, let's see, here-ish. We're almost done with this one. Even if I was dead on the floor. A fair amount of it. Windstorm is out. But I just want to kill it. Honestly. Okay, predictions have been finalized. Someone keep an eye on the time, and we will find out if I will still have hiccups at 25 minutes past 4. Oh, it is so silly. Ugh. It is so very silly. Yeah, we'll head up for this fate. Ugh. Yeah, it would be reasonable to max out Mystic Knight today. Yeah. And then I'll have to worry about others some other time, but Phantom Mastery 10? Not bad. Not bad, to be honest. Get some big attacks in. if I hit the right button. Whoop. He's going for a run. Okay. Okay. I do kind of want to do another silver coffer check real quick. 1 silver coffer, 30 bronze. The thing is, there's so many bronze coffer spawns, it's kind of annoying to sweep all of them. But oh, I don't know. I do need to pull my curtain actually, so 2 seconds because I can't really see stuff very well. Ah. Oh, I very much cannot do that on a webcam stream unless I get slippers, because that would be a foot cam of all time. Oh, Dawn, thank you for the 5-month sub! Oh, thank you! Hello! You are here! And I like that you're here, to be perfectly honest with you. Is it because I mentioned the... No. It's funny timing that you showed up when I mentioned, foot cam of all time from having to close my curtain. But yes, I have hiccups. I'm suffering, but we are currently on target for beating my on-stream hiccup record. So we're very excited to see how this plays out. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Maybe just stop talking about feet so much. Listen, Dawn, I talk about feet because I know you'll enjoy it. And other people in my chat. Oh, fate gone. Yeah. That's the only reason. Because, like, I want to keep my chatters happy, you know? I want to keep them happy. I want to keep my chatters happy. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate, Dawn. I did just choke on my drink, so I appreciate it. But I take a big gulp and that usually helps. This is the behavior that puts you on a hiccup account. This is how it happened, Cass. After my Super Mario Galaxy stream, where I had hiccups on stream for 15 minutes, I tweeted about it, included a clip, and it got reposted by a Hiccup Kink account on Twitter. And yet, here I am again. That'll eat something? Yeah. Yeah. I have Smarty mini eggs. I have Smarty mini eggs, but I don't know. Can my camera, like, track my face for once, please? So it's 25 past. Do I still have hiccups? Like, I did just hiccup. Has anyone been timing how long the hiccups are, like, between? Because I'd feel really bad ruling this as a no, I don't still have hiccups. I don't know. I don't know. We'll give it till the end of this CE. If I don't hiccup during this CE, then I'm pretty happy with ruling it as I don't have hiccups anymore. If that works for you, chat. I don't understand how that is a kink, but it just proves that one rule on the internet, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was very much like... hadn't even crossed my mind as a possibility until I had been retweeted. So hey, this guy's got stuff going on. A lot of people don't like this one. This was absolute chaos on day one. Absolute carnage that I saw in here. Wild. Wild. The problem is, I didn't see when the clock rolled over to 4:25. So... wow! So, I'm concerned because I did hiccup not too long ago, but I don't know if it was... I didn't see if it was 4:25 or not. I definitely hiccuped at 4:24. Definitely hiccuped at 4:24. But I don't know, like my throat still feels funny, you know? Ooh, stuff and things to kill. And that. Like, you know how your insides feel when you hiccup. Like, mine still feel like I'm... you know? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be really upsetting depending on how we rule this, because I very much hiccuped at 4:24. And the poll, the prediction was originally gonna be will I still have hiccups at 4:24? But I changed it to 25 to be a round number. And maybe I don't know if it's just ah. Oh dear, dear, dear. I think Dawn showing up scared me. And maybe got rid of him. Because it has been a little while now. Has been a little while now. Okay, over here. Hopefully we get through this without too much trouble. Down here, I believe. Yeah. Circles. Yep, no, here's fine, here's fine, here's fine. I panicked very much so, but here is actually fine. And then out the middle. Keep on going, hitting stuff. Smacking things. Gang, what's one goal that you have for yourself in Final Fantasy XIV before 8.0? What goals do you have? Because I'm starting to think I need to lock in with mine a little bit more. It's tricky. It's very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. Okay. It's gone back to easy mode, so this'll be fine. We don't need to worry. And then over this way. Oh, my health! What's happening to my health? My health? My health! I'm panicking. Oh, I'm main tank! That's what's happening to my health. I'm main tank with some Von stacks. Oh, I'm sorry, Raizu. I'm very sorry. Right in the corner. Except there is no corners because this is a circle. We're being so normal about this. We're being oh so very, very normal. Get through. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to finishing this. And I'm no longer main tank. Come on, just finish it off. Finish it off. Yeah, okay. I didn't hiccup during that CE. Which is a little bit scary. But the problem is, I didn't see when the clock rolled over to 25. I don't know if we broke the record. I actually don't know if we broke the record. If we don't do another prediction this stream, I can check the VOD for... Because it was a small hiccup, but it was a hiccup. But I don't know if it was 24 or 25. So I actually might have to check the VOD. Is that really bad? That might be really bad. Oh. I probably ought to remove the hiccups tag from my stream though. Let me... Oh, pot fate! Pot fate, pot fate, pot fate, pot fate! Pot fate! We could maybe ditch this one. Maybe. To go get it. I don't know. I am unsure. Go this way. Then, oh, back in. And chasing him down. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have my... my gap closer! My gap closer! Okay. No, the pot fate! Oh! People did get it! No! Okay. Oh well. Oh well. We are really getting there with Mystic Knight though, which is really nice to see. I was a little worried about how slow the XP can sometimes feel. Like, I very much enjoyed Occult Crescent leveling when I was watching something on my second monitor and just kind of mindlessly going back and forth between stuff. But obviously on stream I can't do that. I am the second monitor entertainment. So... let me check up here real quick actually. Seeing as we're in the area anyway. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. I will do a treasure coffer loop at some point. I don't know. I might have hit cap for... I think I've hit cap for bronze ones that can be spawned in. I think it's 30 at a time. But it is a bit annoying to try and search for bronze ones just because there are so many spawn points. But maybe that's something I'll do off stream. Because I'll need to like find my map and everything. We'll very much need to find my map and everything because I cannot remember the loop for checking bronze locations as well. Like I remember the silver one roughly, I think. Okay, we need to get on with the fate before the CE starts. So if we can just get right in there. Okay, I messed up my burst. I am not a warrior main. By any stretch of the imagination, honestly. Some of this and some of that. Okay. So if I get more card packs to open my birthday stream, I need to decide how, like, what the split of Magic the Gathering to Pokemon is gonna be. That's something that I need to figure out. Like, is there something that people here would be more interested in watching me open? Because I like both. I think Magic the Gathering cards would be more useful to me personally. But I like trying to find pretty Pokemon cards. Illustration rares, my beloveds. You know? It's really weird to me that the community call them full arts, because me and my brother have always referred to illustration rares as full arts. But I don't know if like something changed in the community, or if I was just never actually that deep into the community. But it's... I don't know, it's odd. Odd indeed. I know more about Pokemon personally, but I'd like to learn about Magic. You should! Hey, so Raizu, do you have Magic the Gathering Arena? Because, you should get Arena so we can play sometime. Unless, Dawn wishes to advise otherwise, as resident, Magic the Gathering know-how. Replacing you? No, I'm not replacing you. I'm not replacing you. Like, I'm looking for, like, I'm trying to advise people because I am a streamer, but I'm hoping that you will chime in as community member and chatter, you know? And you can also help advise Raizu on Magic the Gathering learning and playing. Because I started learning to play Magic the Gathering when someone I was dating last year bought me a Foundations beginner box. And I found it was really useful. It had a nice step-by-step guide in there to kind of walk you through how a game of Magic the Gathering works. And I found that very beneficial. Like, very much, they tell you, they don't get you to shuffle the cards right off the bat, because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna talk you through how to play the game, so you need to have the cards in this order, so that the instructions make sense. But it was rather useful. But obviously it focuses on teaching you how to play Standard. Ooh. And, you know, Standard's all well and good, but I have started playing a lot more Brawl on Arena than Standard these days. I want to learn to get better at making Standard decks, but I kind of fell in love with the concept that I had for one of my Standard decks, and I'm nervous about rebuilding it to be better, because I think I'm gonna have to leave out some of the cards that I really like in there for it to be better. So, I mean, it's good to learn Magic, but if you're looking to just play with people, and you know how most things work, I'd say some tabletop simulator, like Cockatrice, Untap, or Tabletop Sim would probably be best. Yeah, no, that's probably fair. That's probably fair to say. People have feelings about Arena, as I have discovered on TikTok this year. People have feelings about Arena. Me going in? No. I wasn't in that! I wasn't in that! Ah! But yeah, like, in terms of a free way to learn the game, Arena's not bad, I think. Arena's not bad. Very lucky that this Foundations beginner box was part of a bigger birthday gift, so it was still kind of free for me to learn to play, but... Weird question. Referring to yourself as a pole doesn't have any meanings I'm unaware of. Well, so, like, It depends what meanings you're aware of, I think, potentially, in all honesty. Oh, I swear I know how this mechanic works. Oh, hi V. Hello. Are you awake? Is the brain cell with you? But yeah, Raizu, learn magic. I really want to make a new brawl deck on Arena, but I don't know who I want to use for a commander, is my problem. I want someone who will excite me, you know? No! I had 7 bone stacks. I deserved to be dead. Oh. But yeah, like I wanna get a commander that will excite me, but I don't know who that is yet. I'm kind of wondering if maybe something in the new Strixhaven set might capture my imagination, perhaps. But I don't know for sure, so we'll have to see. I potentially, my problem is that I like my girlies, you know? If I build a deck, it's very nice bonus points if I can have a girly pop commander. It's just my vibe, you know? It's just how I am. But, like, I don't know. I need someone that excites me with how I'm gonna figure out building it, you know? I went in hard on the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set when it came out, so I got a few. Oh, do you? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have a really pretty Vina card, actually, that I managed to pull. And I still don't know. I played Magic the Gathering for a year. I don't know how lucky of a pull this card was or not. But I really like it. I love Vina. I love her so much. But I wish I could have gotten my hands on more stuff. But because it was like coming out like as I got into stuff, essentially, I didn't really know where to buy stuff too well. As such, I shot myself in the foot. And I've missed out on some very pretty stuff that I think I would have actually sold my soul for. But maybe it's for the best in terms of looking at my savings account, maybe. Maybe it's for the best. Okay, we are so close to maxing out Mystic Knight. We are really getting there. A little over 1,000 XP. A little over 1,000 XP. I'm still amazed that this dropped so early in the stream, and I just didn't notice. My local place has a few packs left I learned recently. Really? Ooh, lucky, lucky. I'm not sure if my local places have any left. Like, it's unlikely. So there's a few places locally that I can think of as options. One of them definitely didn't, because when I went shopping with my brother, they only had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. End of. That is all they had in terms of Magic the Gathering recently. But there's a couple other places, like... So one of them is a Waterstones, which obviously isn't really, you know, an LGS as such, but they ended up having pretty good prices when I went in a nearby one and ended up, like, grabbing some cards. Like, they actually weren't badly priced. Compared to, like, I think I also looked in a Toy Master at one point, The Toy Master cards were way more expensive than the Waterstones cards, both for like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. But obviously being Waterstones, probably a lot of foot traffic and you know. I went in there not too long before my brother and I went shopping, and I don't think they had any Magic the Gathering in there. Like, they had Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, but they were, like, out of Magic the Gathering. I'm not sure if they had any in the back, of course, and obviously I don't know. That goes for any of these other LGS places, but I think, like, the quote-unquote problem with an LGS is that if they have any leftover stock that for whatever reason they might not end up selling... Oh, it's silver! There's any leftover stock that for whatever reason they decide isn't going to sell, whatever. I fear the people that work at these places are very likely going to want the stuff and buy the stuff. So I feel like a highly sought after set, like the Final Fantasy stuff, I don't know if I've got any luck with finding. Like, I hung out with Dawn earlier in the year, actually, and we ended up buying some Law and Eclipsed packs at a place semi-localish. Dawn, if you're here, do you remember if that was like all they had in terms of Magic the Gathering, without, you know, talking too much about the place? Because you were the one at the till dealing with all that kind of stuff. It'd be interesting to see if I could find some more packs of Final Fantasy, but I feel like it was so sought after as a set. Because isn't it meant to be like the best-selling Magic the Gathering set of all time or something now? Like, I feel like it's going to be hard to get your hands on a pack of that ever again, potentially. But maybe I'm just not familiar with how Magic the Gathering works. Because I see people on TikTok opening, like, Bloomburrow and stuff. And maybe I really just don't know where to look to buy these things. But I also have no idea how crazy the price gets for, like, a sealed pack like that or not. I don't know. It's so cute, V. Where is it from? Little baby. It's such a little baby. It's me rewarding myself for getting up, as you should. I'm so pleased you got up. Very pleased, very pleased. Wait. They have Tank Buster and Die? Okay, claw marks. I'm gonna be over here. And then we'll run to the other side. Nice and easy. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I really want to max out Mystic Knight. We are getting so close. We're getting so close. That's cool, crosshatch. I wasn't in that! Oh, this game. Grr. You know? Like Cat's Eye in Living Memory. Grr. Okay, so I'm not changing my Discord name to Castapole. Cat, why would you change it to that? Unless this is some kind of private server you have with Petra. Why? Why? Where has this come from? That's all I'm asking. You want to be here, and then down at the end. Nice, nice, nice. Vertical crosshatch. Oh, this bitch. Yeah, you bet it's going to be a vertical crosshatch. Okay. Grip of Poison. Now you reapply some of this stuff. Don't know if it helps. Barely know what it does. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference. So I didn't want to be known forever as the straight one. Is the pole a better option? I think there's potential for something that is neither of those options. In all perfect honesty. I thought it was more nondescript. Okay, well, I think it alludes to something else. In my personal opinion. So if this is for my server, I'm going to advise we take a little longer at the drawing board, perhaps. If that's alright. Oh no! Wait, I missed my button! No! No! Refresh stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, did anyone notice how much emptier my inventory is today? It is so much emptier. So I mentioned this on Discord. Oh my gosh, this got mentioned. But basically, my retainers have been messy. We've known this. We've known that I have needed to sort out. Oh no! Ah! I thought the straight down one was second. Ah. What was I saying? I actually can't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna get hit by that. Yeah. So, my retainers have needed sorting out. They've become a bit of a dumping ground for far too long, honestly. And they were basically all capped out, and I'm like, gang, I gotta figure this out. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta fix this. I ended up discovering that my FC room actually had just under 80 slots of storage space. And I don't know how I missed that, honestly. So I was able to get a whole bunch of furniture off of my retainers and instead placed in storage in my FC room. It's not a perfect solution, admittedly, but it has helped so much. It's actually crazy. And now my inventory looks like this, and I have 54 million gil just sitting here. Oh, can you imagine if I'd come into here with a full inventory? Worst mistake you can make, going into Occult Crescent with a full inventory. That would have been mad. The silly thing is, I possibly would have never even known that it dropped if I had a full inventory. Because I didn't even notice until... I don't know, I guess I was looking at my inventory. I can't remember what I was looking for. When I came back from my break earlier. Oh, gang. Food might be ready soon. How much XP do I need? No, we got 1,000 left to go? I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. Gang. My food is going to be ready in 10 minutes at the most. I think between waiting for critical engagements, critical encounters, whatever they're called, I don't think we're going to max out Mystic Knight before the end of the stream. No. Heartbreaking, truly. So, that's a bit of a shame. What are you all having for dinner tonight? What are you all having for food? I don't know what I have. It might be a burger. There was talk about burgers earlier in the house. But I hope it's good, because after the hiccups, I'm really hungry, honestly. But I don't think we're gonna max out Phantom Knight. Let's see what we can do. I'll pull aggro so it's not annoying other DPSs. Other DPS. The DPS. Okay, well there's a critical encounter. No, seduced! I've been seduced! Oh. Not anymore. I hope that was the right button for me to press, by the way. Purely an attempt at muscle memory. Truly. These are gonna get bigger. Yeah, hairish. Hairish works. And then I'm gonna try and make that CE, but I don't think... No! I'm tiny! Oh! Okay. Pocket roof! I'm tiny! You're so small. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't fit in a pocket anymore. Yeah, we'll see where this gets us, but unless there's like an immediate CE pop afterwards, I don't think we're getting it, which is devastating. This does only have a minute and a half to go though. But it will totally depend on if another CE pops to kind of like back to back. Let me keep an eye out in the corridors because there's often potentially a couple chests around somewhere near here. I don't want to go hunting too much and risk missing it though. I think it's kind of dangerous in here, but we can manage. Bro, literally just call yourself Cass. You're literally good. You're really good, Cass. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like, no, there's music at this one. It's just waiting at the other one there's no music. Because there's music here. That's so weird. That's so weird. Oh, this is not gonna, like, get us leveled, but it'll get us closer, which will be nice. But, yeah, I don't think it's happening this stream, but it's fine. It's fine. We are a lot closer to maxing out the classes than, you know, I was at the start of the stream. Over here. And then those are going to go off, so you're going to be over here. Because again, the way this one works is it's the elements. So the element that the ball is gets exploded by the element that the cross situation is. So if it matches, it's going to go exploding. If it doesn't match, it probably isn't. Probably. Okay, and then... Oh, everyone went to the other one. I feel bad. Oh! Huh? Did I mess it up? Did I read it wrong? I guess I must have. I guess I must have. Wait, is no other tank got tank stance on right now? No, you provoke. This is my boss. Yeah, none of the other tanks in here have tank stance on. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna trigger the outer ones. Okay, I might have to dance a little bit here. That'll trigger the outer one. And then we want to be out here. And then it's going to be another set of inner ones. We want to be around here. Cool. This is going to be 2 in ones, so we want to be out. So those are going to explode, whether we like it or not. And then we'll be in. What? Buddy, please come here. Nope, cool. You do what you want, buddy. You know what? This is your critical engagement. This is your time to shine. It's fine. It's so fine. I don't know if I've ever main tanked in Occult Crescent before. Radiant Wave. Yeah. So we got all of them down on the ground. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened before. I guess I must have just goofed. But I actually don't know. No, that clipped me. Oh, I hope I'm doing alright and not just annoying all of these people. Because I fear I could be. I very much fear I could be. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing okay. I think. I hope. I can use buttons. That's something I can use. We will have to wrap up after this CE though. We will have to wrap up, unfortunately. Okay, this is going to trigger the outer ones first. And then it'll be some of the inner ones. And then it'll be another set of inner ones. I'm doing good. Thank you, Raizu! Oh! Too soon. And now you want to be outish. Now you want to be outish this way. We're going to go for another set where it's going to set off the inner ones first. Then it'll be outer ones. Ah! What happened to my DPI? My DPI! No! Oh my god. I actually hit something real bad in my mouse. But it's fine. I have MIT for this. Totally. No, V, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm panicking because I'm main tank. Please live. I'm trying. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Novi. No. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I don't make it. I don't make it. I don't make it. My keyboard. Actually, wait. No. Why is that not working properly? Is that? No, that's not working properly. I feel like my buttons aren't working properly. And that's not good in this game. I'm gonna be entirely honest, that's not good in this game. I have mediocre amounts of MIT for this. Look at all my buffs and the healing. Oh, thank you, Raizu. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, like, we're so close to it, but I gotta go for food. I gotta go for food. Okay. Let me come back over here. Ah, we're so close! We're so close to the level up. We're so close to the level up. But we have come such a long way. We really have. It has been good. And we can figure out a plan for how much Occult Crescent we're gonna keep doing on stream and stuff. Yeah. But I must go eat, so I'm afraid we won't rush to raid tonight. I will check the VOD to figure out the prediction result. And I will see you when I see you. I believe I am live next on Wednesday from 7 o'clock UK time. I don't have a plan yet. It is probably Final Fantasy XIV, to be perfectly honest with you. And we'll figure it out. It might be more Blue Mage. It might be Path. No, we need to do more Path to Mental Roulette. We need to do more Path to Mental Roulette. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. We've done some crazy stuff this stream, including potentially beating my personal hiccuping on stream record, which is crazy. But we have done some good leveling in Occult Crescent today. Some very good leveling. Some very good chatting. Some very good leveling. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye. Bye.